Well, I call this segment the female lead slump. Supergirl is not landing in a vacuum. It arrives after a run of female led superhero projects. And that already made audiences skeptical, including streaming. If you look at the She-Hulk, for example. So I feel bad. I don't want to crack on women here, but let me make a quick note here before I get into some of these movies. They were saying that men were crapping all over Supergirl. Man, this, men, this, how evil, how vile. They were the ones who actually went to the movie more so than women. Mothers don't want to take their daughters to go see an un-American girl who's pretty much a drunk, is negative on life, is just miserable. Girls did not go. The numbers bear that out. So back to the female-led superhero projects that had gone from the studio to the trash can. Madam Web 2024, about 100.5 million worldwide versus roughly about 160 million total cost. The Marvels 2023, about 206 million worldwide versus roughly, 400 million total cost. Black Widow 2021, about 380 million worldwide versus about 350 million total cost. Now, in defense of the Black Widow, this was a pandemic release with a short theater run and a simultaneous release on Disney Plus. Wonder Woman 2020, about 120 million worldwide versus roughly 300 million total cost. Another pandemic release that debuted in both theaters and on HBO Max on the same day. Birds of Prey 2020, about 205 million worldwide versus 130 million total cost. Batgirl, supposedly it was so bad it was shelved. And they had the original Batman, Michael Keaton there, and the cat from the Mummy, Brendan Fraser. It was about at 90 million. And they said it was so bad, they permanently shelved it for tax reasons. It was used as a corporate tax write-off. Just those movies alone, they missed their targets by over 500 million and about 420 million in financial losses. So the important point is not women can't lead action movies, but that studios keep packaging these projects with the same message. Woke heavy, lecture heavy. They're not coming at you with excitement, with that 1920s, 1930s, you want to come back next week to catch the next segment of that weekly serial. That type of energy where the kids want to go see it. These have none of that magic, have none of that energy. Then you got the press circuit. The conversation often gets turned into identity politics and culture war signaling. It's not a superhero movie, but Snow White epitomized that. Massive financial bloodbath. You have cast members and marketers sound like they're selling a message of wokeness first and a movie second. That backfires when the audience feels like the film is talking down to them. Looking at the white male, that you're the bad person. The heterosexual, you're the bad person. As they promote a lesbian superhero, as in Birds of Prey. You're going to blame me and mock fans or treat skepticism of this movies as a moral failure of America. And then turn around and say, but you need to come out and watch the movie. That's not how it works. That approach creates fatigue because viewers feel like they are being sold a cultural statement instead of a movie. Supergirl becomes the latest proof point in that pattern. That says something about Hollywood and where they're at now. They blame it on anti-woman. They blame everything but themselves, looking in the mirror and going, well, maybe we didn't give them what they wanted. We're not rejecting the idea of a female hero. We're not rejecting that at all. We're rejecting female masculinity dominating men. We're rejecting people who want politics in of their movies. We're rejecting woke product strategy that keeps missing the audience. And the worst, actors trashing their own audience during the press junkets. So why have so many female-led superhero films underperformed in recent years? Well, as I said, it's a woke messaging.
Hey everybody, this is William Del Pilar, founder of Grumblings Media, and I want to say thank you for watching our content. If you want to support our all-volunteer efforts at Grumblings Media, smash the subscribe button right here. 100% free, and please consume and share our great content. Click either one of these two boxes for more of our work.